Hello YouTube and Facebook followers. This is Half Man, Half Cichlid, and also known as John Democus. One of the things that has been a big breakthrough for me recently with my 500 gallon is the ability to have the water achieve that super clarity that we all look for. It's taken me a long time to figure this out and to actually follow recommendations of dozens of people on YouTube, and that is to use Poly-fil. Now, the reason I shied away from it until now is I tried to achieve that super clarity using sponges and other materials that would not have to be changed but every 3 months or so. But I wasn't able to quite get that crystal clarity that I've been able to achieve now. So, as you can see, it's and if you compare it to earlier videos that I have, it's quite a bit clearer than it ever has before, and it's really made it a pleasure coming down to look at my aquarium in the morning and see this very clear water front to back. I mean, when you've got an aquarium that's this deep, any small amount of turbidity in the water really takes away from the clarity. This tank is 3 feet deep. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you, and also the difficulties you encounter with a large tank like this, because you have to use a lot of Poly-fil. With that, we're going to go down into the sump, and it all has to do with surface area, providing as much surface area as possible in your sump for the Poly-fil. In this case, I use the Poly-fil from Walmart batting. And what I've created are, to maximize the surface area, are a number of pleated panels of the Poly-fil. And the way I did this was by wrapping the Poly-fil around 3 egg crate sections that fit the insert area in my sump. So I've in essence been able to come up with about 8 square feet of Poly-fil area using this method, which has turned out to be sufficient to keep the Poly-fil running for about 3 weeks. Here you can see the pleats in the material, again created with some of that egg crate material. So there's actually 4 pleats created with 3 again egg crate panels, creating again a lot of sufficient surface area so that I don't have to change this thing out every few days. Initially, when I just stuck a glob into this channel, it did plug after about 3 days. Now it's going about 2 weeks. So I just wanted to share this to you. I mean, it's an old trick that took me a long time to adapt to a 500 gallon aquarium, because I needed again to have a lot of it to avoid and present it in a manner that it could hold a lot of fine detritus, and present it in a manner where it would be at least a couple 3 weeks before I have to clean it out. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. I'm sure most of you are using Poly-fil, but for any of those who have tried to use it on large aquariums or who've had problems because it plugs so quickly, I hope this video is of help to you. Thank you for watching.